This video will be featuring Sims 4 gameplay of me creating outfits for a sim. I understand if you guys are getting annoyed at the lack of art, but I promise my next video will include original artwork. Thank you for understanding. Hello everyone! I hope everyone had a good Pride Month. With what's happening in the world, it can be hard to, but regardless, this was a month for celebration. Today I wanted to share a bit about my identity and my sexuality. Also, I'm aware I'm extremely late to this, but if you saw my last video, you'll know why that is. But anyways, on to the video. So, hi! My name is Leaf, and I am non-binary and pansexual. My identity and sexual journey was actually very straightforward. When I was younger, I loved pink and frills and colorful clothing. But as I became more self-aware, I realized I didn't like how I was being perceived when I dressed like that. I hated being considered girly, so as I grew up, I thought that it was just because I was actually a tomboy. I started wearing more boyish things like overall, pants, and so on. All I really knew was that the label girl was becoming increasingly more uncomfortable on me. Now, I was homeschooled with K-12, the online academy, so I had access to the internet from a very young age as well. So as I explored the internet, I discovered trans people. I should also mention that I live in basically the middle of nowhere, so this concept was pretty foreign to me. After finding this out, I felt as if the term trans fit the strange feelings I was having about my gender. I went a long time silently thinking that I was a trans boy. I never told anyone about my feelings because at the time, I didn't think I'd get any support from my family. They, at least at the time, were conservative, and I was scared that they wouldn't accept my identity. So I went for a few years thinking that I was a trans boy and slowly started developing a more emo style. Basically, I would wear mostly, if not only, black. It made me feel more like myself. When me and my mom moved out of the middle of nowhere, I was able to start exploring my identity more. I was exposed to a lot more people, ideas, and identities. I found the non-binary title and instantly fell in love. It fit me more than being a trans boy, and for the first time ever, I felt like I could feel like myself. At the time of finding this out, I was attending a private Christian academy, so I wasn't exactly open about my identity. This was around the time that I was exploring my sexual identity as well. Now, I always, and I mean always, knew that I liked girls too. I of course kept this hidden for a long time because I was full of fear. I live in the South of America, and back then it was not as accepted as it is today. I ended up being not afraid when I was in late middle and early high school, and was actually open about my sexuality, which at the time I thought I was bisexual. But as I found more labels, I found one that fit who I am a lot better. I found out that I'm actually pansexual. What that means, to me at least, is that I'm attracted to all gender identities because I'm attracted to hearts, not what people look like. That doesn't mean that every pansexual feels the same as me, but that's how my pansexuality expresses itself in me. So now I know who I am. I'm non-binary and pansexual. And you know what? I love pink and frills and traditionally more feminine clothing. I even enjoy makeup now. And that's because I realized I don't owe anybody androgyny, and I can like what I like. If other people don't accept who I am, I don't care about them at all. That means I've had to distance myself from people in my family who I know will never accept me. And while that hurts, I feel so much better with where I am in my life after doing that. I'm now surrounded by people who accept me for who I am, and for that I'm incredibly grateful and lucky. I know pride can be hard for some people, especially if they're forced to stay in the closet. Not everybody has the luxury of being out and open about who they are, especially in other countries. At least 71 jurisdictions have national laws criminalizing same-sex relations between consenting adults. And at least 15 jurisdictions criminalize transgender identities and other genders in general. As a planet, we've made a lot of progress in combating this, but it's so painful knowing that people have to hide who they are all over the world. I hope one day there can be a world in which everyone from the LGBTQIA+ can be safe and open and authentic with themselves. I hope everyone had a good Pride Month, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. I also hope you got to know me a little bit better. Thank you all so much for watching! I'm going to be linking my Instagram down in the description below if you want to see more art from me, or art for me at all. Sorry about that, y'all. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Toodles doodles!